Hello and welcome to this month's webinar. We'll just wait a couple of minutes for everybody to join us. Hope everyone's having a good day. For those with children, I hope summer holidays going well. Well, I'm in the office because I've got two children tearing up my house, so I can do a webinar from there. Excellent, right. So everybody is coming in. Cool. So I think we could probably get started. So just say hello and thanks again for joining us for this month's webinar. Super exciting from my point of view as a product marketing manager. It's always really exciting to introduce a latest product launch. And today's is QCS Learning Centre, a brand new training platform built in partnership with CareTutor. Today I'm joined by Luke, who's the MD at CareTutor, and Neil, who's our product manager at QCS. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
So as I mentioned, being a product marketing manager, webinar launches of new products are even more exciting for me and hopefully for everyone out there. And this is a big one. So developed in partnership with CareTutor, which we'll go on to learn more about very soon. This is more than just another sort of e-learning tool. It's part of a bigger vision to bring care planning, compliance, and now training together into one smart integrated system. Everything we do helps you sort of support your teams, stay compliant, and ultimately deliver better care with time-saving products and AI solutions, all backed by the rich data that our system holds. So this means less stress and more time to provide and evidence quality care and support. So today we're going to give you a quick introduction into CareTutor, a tour of what the new product can do, why we've built it, and sort of how it fits into the wider QCS Carebeans platform, followed by a Q&A session. So yeah, start thinking of those questions as we go through the slides. And then, so regulars to these webinars will know that we love to kick off with a poll. So if we move on to our first poll. So how would you rate the content in your current learning management system? We've actually just got a scoring system for today's first poll. So we'll see, we'll give that a bit of time. And then there's sort of a question that is linked to this following this poll for everyone else to have a little think about. Excellent. So I think we have sort of a look at the scores, which I still believe flash up on screen. I'm still not sure, but I think they do. So majority of sort of 4 stars, obviously a little bit room for improvement, and 3 stars. So yeah, it's really interesting. So hopefully today's webinar and running through our new products will kind of show you the best that we have to offer, and yeah, we will consider you to moving over to QCS Learning Centre if you're not if you're looking for a new learning management system. So the next slide is it's not a poll but more of a question that we kind of want you to think about throughout this webinar. So while we're sort of going through the slides and talking about the new product, we just think about what area of training content would you like to see within your learning management system. So what do you sort of feel is missing? What could be created and built to help you in terms of I guess courses, content, etc. So yeah, just continue to think about that. And as we're as I mentioned, as we're going through all the slides, and we've got a few videos and for you, just you put everything in the chat, and we can have a look at those later, and it would just help us shape the product moving forward, which is key, because previous webinars we've really discussed about how we love to work so closely with our customers, and this is kind of this whole learning centre is almost off the back of that, working closely with our customers who are providing feedback and build it and they will come, as I think I quoted to Neil not so long ago. So everyone who's watched Field of Dreams by Kevin Costner. So moving on, I think this is where I hand over to Luke to give a little introduction into CareTutor.
Okay, thank you very much. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Bond, Managing Director at CareTutor. I've got many years of experience as a director of a small care home group. as well as a background in education and also video production. And I've been combining this experience to produce engaging and effective video-based learning content for social care for over 20 years. In 2020, CareTutor was launched as a new e-learning platform to deliver our online health and social care courses. And our courses are all interactive, video-based, using scenarios with a blend of live action with actors in real care settings and also animation. And this ensures our courses are engaging and memorable and really prepare care workers to deliver the high quality care our clients are striving for. And QCS and CareTutor saw an ideal partnership to ensure the new QCS Learning Centre delivers training to the same high standard as their compliance platform. And we now have a 2-minute video which will give you a flavour of some of the course content that we have.
CareTutor's video-based e-learning comes in various course formats. Our courses include live action scenarios which are filmed with professional actors in real care settings. This creates a realistic learning experience for care professionals, equipping them with the skills to handle the challenges they may encounter in real-world care settings. We also use video animations to offer a mix of course formats. The dialogue scenes keep the learners engaged as they illustrate a variety of real care scenarios. Our courses are suitable to be viewed on any device, including mobiles, laptops, desktop computers, and tablets. The knowledge checks between videos help maintain learner focus. Learners can only proceed to the next section once they answer correctly. We also understand that different settings need different training. We offer specific home care and care home courses filmed in real settings. These feature real case studies and scenarios from domiciliary care, supported living, and care homes. Interactivity is a key feature of our courses. Learners come across various interactive elements like hotspots, flip cards, which reveal information when clicked on, drag and drop elements, which clearly demonstrate what is correct and incorrect, flashcards to help learners recall information better, scenarios to help learners think the best responses to scenarios they may face in real care settings, drag and drop Q&As, and many more interactions. Preview one of our courses on our website, caretutor.org, to try our various course elements.
Okay, I hope you got a good flavour of the kind of variety that we have in our course content there. So basically CareTutor, just running through this slide, we've got over 1 million course completions, and we ask every learner to complete a survey after completing the course, and we've got a rating of 9.2 out of 10 as an average across all of our course content. And we also won the Social Care Premier Supplier Award last year for our learning content. If we can just go on to the next slide. Okay, and we're accredited by Skills for Care, and we're also a Skills for Care Centre of Excellence, which puts us in the top 10 of all Skills for Care endorsed providers. And that does involve jumping through quite a few hoops to get that accolade, which we're very proud of. So it's all, it's very high quality. We put a lot of resources into creating all of our learning content, which does make it a lot more memorable and engaging, and therefore effective. As I mentioned, we have won several awards, and we work with a range of consultants in all the different subjects that we have learning content for, over 30 different experts, many with 20 to 30 years experience in the care sector. And next slide, please. Oh, we seem to be stuck. Okay. So yeah, we've over 6,000 care providers have used training content over the years, and as I mentioned, over 1 million course completions, 9.2 average course rating, and we're affiliated with a number of care associations such as National Care Forum, National Care Association, and the Home Care Association, and all our courses are CPD certified. Next slide, please. Okay, so our courses cover a range of different aspects. So they can be used for induction, and they cover all of the standards across the UK. So, you know, the care certificates, OIF, Scotland, Northern Ireland care standards, and so they're all mapped to all of those standards. We do have specific courses as well for different countries in the UK. We cover all the mandatory subjects, so subjects like health and safety, emergency first aid, infection prevention and control, a range of conditions courses, so we cover subjects such as autism, epilepsy, Parkinson's, diabetes. We keep adding to that range, and we have a series of short personal care task courses as well. So they cover things like oral hygiene, helping a person to eat, helping a person to drink, how to use a bedpan, subjects such as that, and they do like short bite-sized training courses, and then refreshers as well. So you know, annual refreshers, or however you decide to do your refreshers, our courses can help you meet those requirements. Okay, next slide, please. So again, this is just highlighting the course mapping that we have. So yeah, we do have different courses for different countries in the UK, or we have a combined UK course, and we'll highlight the differences if there's any differences in the law in any of those countries. Next slide, please. And so, as you saw in the video, we have a range of different formats with live action, with real actors in real care locations, and then we use video animation as well, and we have dialogue scenes using speech bubbles as well. So just a different variety, different ways of showing different scenarios, basically, that your staff are likely to come across. And so it's all very visual, so it's a very effective way of demonstrating best practice, and makes it very engaging. Okay, next slide, please. And yeah, so our courses are very interactive as well. So we use a lot of interactive elements, which means that the learners, you know, engaged with the course constantly. So we have drag and drops, hotspots, flip cards, slideshows, and you know, various scenario-based activities, knowledge checks. So yeah, lots to keep the learners engaged while they're going through the course. And next slide, please. And just a few of our reviews here. You can see we've got over 1,500 reviews on reviews.io. You can see all of those on our website if you'd like to. And we do have some more sort of case study style reviews from clients as well. So if anyone would be interested in seeing any of those, we can make those available as well. But yeah, we've got a lot of very happy clients, and we get very good feedback from our clients, get very good feedback from their learners as well, that they do like the style of training and do find it engaging. Okay, I think that's my last slide. So I think yeah, I think I'm passing back over now to Neil, who's going to introduce the new platform and show you some of the features and show you how it all works.
Thank you, Luke. appreciate the run through of the content, and it really was a decision that we took great time and care over. QCS obviously renowned for the quality of its policy content within the care sector, and we were looking for a similarly high standard with the training content that we were going to provide through the Learning Centre here. And as I've been reading through some of the questions, there's some great questions and comments and observations that are coming through. The courses, they are widely video based, but it's not just watching sort of videos and actors acting out. There's sort of an interactive element in a lot of the video coursework that really does drive that engagement, having learning points throughout the courses really does drive that engagement forward and keep the user engaged with the screen. From what we are seeing, the learning addition to QCS has been one of the most requested features that QCS has ever had. We engage with our clients frequently asking about where they would like us to go next, and it's always been that key question of it's great, we understand that the policies are there, they're instructing our staff what they should do, but then assessing what they know to be able to do what they need to do was a step that really was heavily demanded from us. We wanted to do it right. We wanted to do it in the right way to make sure that it was all available through the QCS login that you have already. So a true SSO implementation. So it's the one login. You'll be able to access this through the left-hand navigation on your system, and then make sure that the courses are available, specific for your service types, and easily accessible for your staff, and always up to date, which is the great commitment to the quality and consistency of content that we are getting through the relationship with CareTutor as well. Customization is also a key part of what QCS offers. We obviously allow all of our clients to customize their policies to a great degree, and we're looking to do the same with the courses as well, and the ability to build your own courses within the platform will be available for managers on the system as well. So if there are courses questionnaires that are particularly key to you, that functionality will be available for you. And we've tried to add in some gamification elements as well. Driving staff engagement is really hard. We've been battling to try and get staff engagement policies for 10 years. So being able to have a more fun element in the Learning Centre, but also have some challenges added as well, just to help drive that engagement is key. So we do have a video that's recorded here. Stephen was smarter than me, so he worked in the office, so his internet is safe. My daughter is caning YouTube at the moment, so my internet's a bit flakier, I'm afraid. So we've got a video that is available there, just to take you through. Stephen. Hello and welcome to this introduction to QCS Learning Centre. I'm really excited to be able to take you through this latest addition to the QCS product library. It is one of the most frequently requested add-ons by QCS Compliance Centre customers who have long been accustomed to the wide range of quality policy and procedural content that is available through QCS, but have been asking for a similarly robust offering in the e-learning space. Now, as a QCS Learning Centre customer, there's no need for additional logins or emails. It's all handled through your QCS login, and can be accessed via the left-hand navigation here. Managers in services will be able to go into the learner administration screen and allocate licenses to their users. We're aware that you may not maybe want every member of staff to have access to Learning Centre, so you're able to pick which users you would like to have access to, and as users leave, able to deactivate them and so forth. You'll be able to very easily keep an eye on your licenses that are available and the allocation of those licenses there. So very easy to manage your learners that way. To access the Learning Centre itself, you click on the My Learning tab. Now we're going to go in as a manager, as you saw, and this is their portal. So the portal for a manager has a few more options available. As a learner who's just there to complete their courses, they would have the Profile tab here, which will let them know how many assignments they've completed, what their average score is, any sort of certificates and qualifications, which is a way that the system refers to courses that have an annual refresh requirement, moving and handling, medications and so forth, and keep an eye on those, and just overall their course allocation as well. As a manager, you do have access to a wider range of options. You can go into the reports dashboard here and see how your organisation is performing on assignment completions, overall course status report as well. You can go in and quickly see all of the users that you have available there. Click on any of the users' names and you'll get an understanding of how they're performing with their own individual assignments and so forth. Clicking into each of these giving you more details there as well. There's a wide range of reports that are available as part of the system, so and we'll be adding more over the course of the coming months as well. So you'll be able to very quickly see you've got an annual course report there. So those courses that do have that annual refreshment requirement, you'll be able to keep an eye easily on your expiry dates and so forth as well. If you go to the catalogue section here, you'll be able to see all of the courses that are available as part of the subscription. So looking through all of the courses here provided by CareTutor, as you would have heard, and clicking on any of the courses that you have, you can just simply click on there and then add in some more users. If I wanted Lara, who's already a member of this course, okay, that's a bad selection. Let's take Debbie, who's also a member. Right, I'm going to pick another course because this is obviously a popular one with my colleagues. So look at effective communication too. You get an introduction to the course and an idea of how long it would take. They've all been mapped to Care Certificate Standards and AWIF sections and have a general categorization as well. Simply clicking on any of the members here, let's put Louis on this one and myself, and register those learners. Now both of those learners would have received notification in the system that that's been assigned as well. This is backed up by email too, so the user is kept constantly aware of their courses. There's also another reminder that will ping the user when they've been assigned a course for a certain amount of time, and then just before the course duration, it's typically set for 2 weeks, just before the course duration they'll receive another notification to let them know that this course is coming up for expiry, so you should really be looking at completing it if they hadn't done so already. Managers again will also get reminders and notifications when that happens too. As a user, you're able to click on the My Courses widget here and see all the courses that have been assigned to you. So these are the courses I have available. It's effective communication that we saw was quite popular earlier. And you get to see the elements of it. There's always a welcome message that you'll have there, which will just take you through a brief introduction to the course, guidance on how to access the various parts of it, and an estimated completion time as well. It's always good to let the user know how long the course will take before they embark on it. All of the courses can be paused and restarted and picked up from the point that they were paused. So a lot of the video content is interactive presentation and interactive presentations with quiz elements, which are really good sort of learning enforcement points, and the system will remember how far the user has got through that process and allow them to pick up from there as well. And it's the same with the assessment quizzes as well. I've completed this assessment quiz, so I will pick another course just to give you an example of what those would look like there. So again, you've got the video element. The video element will play in the screen there and allow the user to experience the again industry-leading video content that we are lucky to be having access to with our partnership with CareTutor. And it really is a much better way to engage users with this learning material rather than a lot of reading and dry text. There is a sort of a video element, all recorded with professional actors and so forth. So it really does bring the subject matter to life. Clicking into the quiz there, again you have the quiz element that will show here. So you have which are the following 4 examples of positive approaches to assisting people with dementia. You select the 4 and then continue and move on. The system will allow you to move on and go through those as well. So really a sort of quite interactive way to do that, and a good way to enforce the learning that you are looking to have here. There are challenges available too, so you're able to go on and any course that you have completed. So I think I have completed one. I've done the effective communication as we saw earlier and got 92.86% there. And as other users in the organisation complete this course, you'll be able to sort of see a challenge leaderboard there. So it's a small element of gamification that we're having available at launch, but we are looking at how we can expand and build on that as we go forward there as well. So that's a very quick introduction to QCS Learning Centre, which is launching on July 29th. Many thanks.
Amazing, thank you. Neil's been busy taking loads of courses.
I've learned a few things over the last few weeks as we've been building that out. So hopefully that was a good introduction to what we're trying to achieve with Learning Centre here, and it really is just the beginning of an ongoing journey for the module. It's great to have it all housed within the QCS platform, to have it through that one ID, but there's connections that we can make with the rest of the content within the system that will really reinforce the learning that your staff are doing, tie it into the policy and procedural documentation that we have in there as well. You can bulk allocate courses, just looking at some of the questions, and all of the notifications do ping through on email. If it's a one-time course, as I said in the video, it is that typically 2-week duration, and then about 3 days before the course is due to expire, the user will get a notification again. There will be notifications for managers as well. We're being quite cautious with those because we don't want to inundate people, because I know how it can be. It can be quite overwhelming, so we're looking at trying to get the level right, and that'll be a learning journey that we go on with our clients to make sure that we do get that right. If it's an annual course, then you'll get those same reminders as you're completing the course, and then when it's coming up for refresh 30 days before, the course will reactivate for the user, and they'll receive a notification to let them know, again, both in the system and by email. And then another notification when it expires as well. So we're trying to keep people on the right side of their compliance requirements with the training there.
Perfect. Thank you for almost ruining the Q&A session by answering everything now, Neil.
Sorry, they're good questions.
But we've got some great questions, and there's more coming in. So if any of this, obviously interested to find out more, if you, as usual, we have the QR code. If you scan this, it'll take you through to a form. There's a couple of page, like your details you put in, but there's a box to tick for LMS, so the Learning Centre. If you tick that box, we'll get back to one of our experts. We'll be in touch and we'll be able to take you through in much more detail, give you a full demo, and you can get to see it in much more detail. So as mentioned, we have got lots of questions coming through. Now I've got to work out which ones Neil have answered, but I can. That's the same QR code. So if you're hearing some of the questions and you're kind of, as I said, interested in finding out more, please scan that code, fill out the form, and someone will be in touch to take you through more details. So we've answered the one about notifications pinging through. Did you have the option to bulk allocate? Did you answer that one, Neil? Oh, you're on mute, sorry.
Sorry, I was on mute, sorry, I was coughing.
Not great for Q&A.
Yes, yeah. Better than coughing in people's ears. Yes, yeah, so you can bulk allocate. So that is factored in to the system, so you can bulk allocate your licenses fairly easily.
There's a few questions here that I can answer about the content. There's one question here about, are the videos based in care homes only? We're a domiciliary care agency. So yeah, we're one of the few, well actually I'm not aware of anyone else that has domiciliary care, home care specific courses. So for a lot of subjects, we have two versions, a care home version and a domiciliary home care version, which also works for supported living. So obviously they're very different environments, and so yeah, we do have a whole range of home care courses which will be on the platform. Another question here is, are the videos set so they must be watched, or can they be skipped? So no, all the videos have to be watched before you can complete that section, and you also have for the courses with live action videos, there are questions at the end of each section of video, and those questions are, the answers to those questions are answered within the video, and if you get the question wrong, you have to watch a section of video again. So it means that if staff want to complete their training as quickly as possible, they have to pay attention and make sure they pick out the answer to the question within the video. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question there. Yeah, I think that's
around occupational health.
Where's that?
So there's one. Do you have for occupational health?
For occupational health, not specifically, but we do have. I mean, we're planning on releasing new content on a very regular basis and working with QCS to see exactly what courses they would like to see and to prioritise. So yeah, that's something that we could definitely look at, and we're able to produce new content pretty quickly. So
Cool.
yeah,
There's been a couple around as well about running and sort of downloading a training matrix.
All of the reports in the system can be downloaded. Certainly the annual requirement report. So training that has that annual requirement, the sort of ones that you'd be looking to have that RAG rating on for sure. They're all accessible. Everything can be downloaded as Excel, CSV, or PDF, depending on your preference there as well. We're quite fortunate with the technology provider that we are working with. We've got a very close relationship with them. So if there are other reports that people would like to see, and as the data's coming out, you're looking for a slightly different view, we'll be working very closely with them to make sure that does happen. But you are certainly able to access download reports for all of the courses that you've allocated status on your trainers there.
I see a question. Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, we'll always send out the recordings. Anyone asking for the recording, we will definitely share that. And then there's just a couple that have come in around sort of pricing structure. So I'm not sure Neil or Luke, which if he wants to just talk through how it would be priced.
Yeah, so we're pricing it on it's on a per user basis. So we're doing that in bands, so 0 to 5, 5 to 10, and so forth. So you'll be able to think about your staffing structure. What we were keen to do was to be able to make this accessible and interesting to organizations of all sizes. So it is typically in batches of users of 5 and then increasing up to 10 as the amounts get bigger. So you should be able to find the right user band for you and then sort of make the purchase point at that level. And as you grow or shrink, you're able to adjust that based on the current users that you do have. So we're able to sort of allocate and reallocate based on the growth of your business.
Perfect. There's a quite nice question here as well. Can you template courses to allocate to new starters?
I mean, there's a range of courses that would support induction for sure. If there were ones that you were looking to start individually, then yes, you can absolutely build those in. At the moment, it doesn't automatically allocate. If that is the question, it doesn't automatically allocate as you're adding new users in. But again, this is the initial launch, and there will be sort of follow-on phases and features that we're carrying through. So I'll make note of that one because that's actually a great idea.
Perfect. There's one around, maybe for you, Luke, around sort of uploading certificates from other providers, e.g. business administration. So there's the ability to upload certificates from... Oh, I think we've lost you.
Just lost your
sound-wise. Oh.
From a QCS platform point of view, while Luke's just fixing his microphone there, from a QCS platform point of view, we are looking at how we bring this training information back into the platform to build out the user record there. So as you saw on the video, you get sort of quite detailed information about how the user individually is performing, and we can certainly look at how we can expand that to add in other qualifications. Again, that's if I've understood the question correctly.
Excellent.
Back.
Can we hear Luke?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah. I can see there's another question about Oliver McGowan Level 1. So we have courses that cover exactly the same content, but we do also on our platform have the Oliver McGowan Level 1 course. Now that's not our course, so we're able to offer that. And that will be the same situation for QCS. So that's something I will be working with QCS on. If I'm not sure if you have that course already added, but I can certainly work with you, Neil, to show you how to get access to that course.
There's also quite a nice question here around, can you separate staff into groups so you can run reports for individual groups of staff?
You can certainly be very targeted in the reports, so the courses that you're going to be reporting against and the members of staff as well, so you can really build it to be as broad or as targeted as you're looking to achieve there. We're quite excited about the reporting module. Actually, it's a very flexible tool, so it's certainly one of the most robust reporting offerings that we've had on the QCS platform. So yeah, we're looking forward to having people using it and so forth. And I do see a question about helping people navigate the QCS system quicker. I'll reach out to you individually and we'll arrange a call so we can go through that.
Brilliant. Thanks, Neil. Luke, this might be one heading your way. Is there a section that would allow us to add in records from external training, e.g. sort of maybe a system they use now, any other training they've had? Yeah, is there a way of adding that into to this system?
Okay, I think that one's for Neil because that's more
apologies.
functionality. Okay.
Yeah, it'd be good to understand in detail what's being asked. So I would like to contact the individual directly and have a conversation. You can build your own courses within the platform for sure. So if there are courses that you are looking to challenge to your staff, then the platform will allow you to do that, and it's very important to QCS that we maintain that sort of element of customization and configuration there. So you can build your own quiz elements and test elements into the system. So you'll be able to achieve part of what you're looking to do here, but if we have a deeper conversation afterwards, it would be good to know.
Brilliant. Yeah, they've just posted the email address for you, Neil, so that's all good.
Thank you.
Yeah, any more questions? There's one around sort of how long does it take to sort of set up in terms of the implementation process, I guess.
Oh, it's really quick. So I mean, if you're an existing QCS customer, it would literally be just contacting your account manager. They'll email through some details to you, which you'd obviously need to just agree to, and then it's pretty much instantaneous from there. You'll be set up as a learner, primary learner administrator. You'll be able to go into the system and then start allocating the licenses to your users, and then go from there. So it will be almost instantaneous. It is available to purchase at a point of sale. So if you're not a QCS client at the moment and you are looking to come on board, then again it would be a very similar process. So very quick and easy to get up and running.
Excellent. Thank you very much. If there's any more, please ask the question. We've got one around so how often are sort of new courses added, Luke? Is that...
Yes, so we're constantly producing new content and new courses, updating courses. We've got about 6 or 7, I think, due for they're in production at the moment, due for release over the next month or so. And we will be working closely with QCS as well to identify which courses would be most popular for clients, and we will prioritize producing those. But yeah, we're looking to be able to probably produce 3 or 4 new courses every month as we move forward.
Brilliant. And we've just had one more come in. Is there a limit on the number of courses users can complete?
No.
Sky's the limit.
Maybe their tolerance for relearning, but beyond that, no. As many as you see fit, so you can add the whole course library there. Worth noting, just to expand on Luke's point as well, that there is a sort of feedback option on all of the courses within the system. So you see that CareTutor are already very aligned to that, because they do that in their own courses. That's how they got the 9.2 out of 10, which is an excellent rating, Luke. And similarly on our platform, you'll be able to rate, it's out of 5 on ours, but you'll be able to rate the courses, and there'll be sort of questions and comments that you can add there as well. So as people are starting to use the courses, use the content, and looking for other areas, there'll be easy ways for you to provide that feedback.
Brilliant. Question around just using the QR code and the slide. Would be best to be advised around costings. Yeah, if you scan that code and fill out the form, but equally, as Neil said, if you are a QCS customer, you can also reach out to your account manager and they will be able to take you through the system in a bit more detail and then advise on costings. Another question here is all the mandatory training already on?
Yes.
So I guess, yeah.
So it's all there, ready to go, and all marked as annual refresh courses as well. So
Perfect. So around can the full list of available courses be shared with the recording? Is that something? Do we have ability to list out all the courses? Is that something we would share?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yep. There we go. Absolutely. Neil's too nice to say no to anything.
Webinars usually.
Yeah. I think we might be done unless anyone can sneak a question in the last 10-15 seconds while I start to wrap up. But yeah, I mean it's been brilliant. Thank you guys, and it's just yeah, it's been an awesome product, and seeing it. Oh, someone's coming with a question. Oh, look, see, it's as a QCS user, would the cost per user change? Is it I guess just a flat price, is it? For
It is a flat price, but I would always encourage people to talk to their account manager and salespeople as they are going through. But it is a flat price at the moment.
Excellent. And thank you.
Just to be specific, it does launch next week. So on the 29th of July, it'll be available. So
yeah,
coming next week.
perfect. So yeah, get your demos in now, and then you can purchase on the 29th. So yeah, brilliant. And again, thank you there's some positive feedback coming through, and hopefully we've showcased it that you can see how valuable this tool is and how well it does integrate with the full QCS Caribbean system. So thank you so much, everybody. There's one more question. Should we? Sorry, with the e-learning, are there more complex courses? E.t. tracheostomy. Can't
Tracheostomy.
think tracheostomy. No more.
Yeah, no, that's something that we'll be looking at developing with QCS. So obviously, our conditions courses are very popular, and so we are looking at expanding that range. And we need to get a list of subjects. Probably do a survey to find out what would be most popular, so we can prioritise those.
Perfect. And yeah, as we've said, all recordings will be sent out. Videos, we'll attach the videos separately so we can watch those, and we'll see if we can get a full list of the courses as an attachment to send as well. So yeah, thank you, everybody. Neil, Luke, it's been brilliant. And yeah, any questions? Perfect. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, any questions you have, get in touch, or yeah, fill out that form, and we'll get one of our team to get in touch and take you through the system. But yeah, thank you for your time, everybody, and yeah, have a good rest of the day.
Great. Thanks very much.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.